With each passing day, there is less for GTA 6 to come out, and we are receiving more and more information from reliable sources in which our hype is constantly increasing. In this video, we are going to explain everything that is known so far about how the police will be in GTA 6. We consider that it is something important because the police in this installment will have much more prominence than we expected. Remember that if you leave your like and subscribe in 5 seconds, GTA 6 will be announced much sooner than expected. Thank you. The implementation of the police in GTA 6 could radically change the gameplay dynamics considering the possibilities shared earlier. Here are a few concepts on how the police might be integrated into the gameplay. Playing as a police officer in GTA 6 could present an entirely fresh perspective and set of challenges in the traditionally criminal-centric game series. This new role could completely shift the dynamics of gameplay, offering players a novel way to engage with the game world. New missions and scenarios. Instead of undertaking criminal activities, your tasks may involve solving crimes, patrolling the streets, responding to emergencies, and making difficult decisions in the line of duty. This could include a wide array of missions, such as high-speed car chases, tactical takedowns, hostage negotiations, and even detective work. Code of conduct. As a police officer, you might be required to adhere to a code of conduct. This could mean handling situations in a non-lethal way, using your powers responsibly, and making morally complex decisions. These choices could impact the storyline and how other characters perceive and interact with you. Career progression. Starting perhaps as a rookie cop, your actions and decisions could determine your career progression within the police department. This could add a strategic element here where players need to balance the urgency of solving cases with the importance of maintaining their reputation and following the law. Rookie to veteran journey. As you move through the ranks, you could experience the shift in responsibilities, perks, and challenges that come with it. You may start dealing with small crimes and misdemeanors, but as you progress, you may find yourself dealing with major heists, serial crimes, and dangerous criminals. Impact on the game world. Your actions as a police officer could have a direct impact on the city. For instance, successfully reducing crime in an area could make it safer, whereas controversial actions could lead to protests or increased crime rates. Playing as a police officer in GTA 6 has potential to introduce a unique dimension of role-playing, allowing players to explore the world of law enforcement in ways that the series hasn't offered before. However, these details remain speculative based on leaks and aren't officially confirmed. Certainly, the feature of playing as a police officer could be more fitting for GTA Online rather than the main campaign. Here's why. Dynamic gameplay. Online multiplayer games typically thrive on dynamic gameplay, allowing players to adopt various roles and interact in creative ways. Incorporating the option to play as a police officer in GTA Online could introduce a new layer of depth and variety to the game. Player interactions. GTA Online is known for its chaotic and unpredictable player interactions. If some players assume the role of police officers, this could create unique PvP scenarios. Players could form their own police squads, for instance, and work together to apprehend other players committing crimes. Continuous role-playing. The open-ended nature of GTA Online could offer extended role-playing opportunities. Players could consistently act as police officers, patrolling the game world and responding to criminal activities. This long-term commitment to a role could be more feasible in the online game mode rather than the campaign. Expanding online content. Rockstar is known for regularly adding new content to GTA Online. The addition to police gameplay could serve as a major update or expansion, bringing a fresh wave of interest to the game. Implementing a fully realized police officer role to GTA 6 could potentially include a wide range of police vehicles and equipment. This could involve diverse police vehicles. Police vehicles could range from traditional squad cars to high-speed pursuit vehicles, armored vans, SWAT trucks, and even helicopters. These vehicles could be used in a variety of missions or free-roaming scenarios, from high-speed chases to tactical operations, advanced weapons and tools. As a law enforcement officer, players could have access to a unique set of tools. Apart from traditional firearms like pistols and shotguns, non-lethal options such as tasers, pepper spray, and riot shields could add a fresh tactical layer to combat situations. Handcuffs could be used for arrests, while police batons could offer melee options. Tactical equipment. Players might also use tactical equipment like bulletproof vests for added protection, flashbangs for disorienting criminals, or tear gas for crowd control. Additionally, specialized gear such as breaching tools to force open locked doors could also be part of a police officer's toolkit. Crime scene investigation tools. Depending on the depth of the police gameplay, investigation tools could be included. These might range from simple evidence collection kits to advanced forensic tools for analyzing crime scenes. Communication devices. Police scanners and radios could provide real-time updates about crimes happening in the city, allowing players to respond and interact dynamically with the game world. This potential array of vehicles and equipment could greatly enrich the gameplay experience, providing players with a wide range of strategies and approaches when carrying out their duties as law enforcement officers in the GTA universe. The dynamic wanted level in GTA 6 could potentially include these improvements. Memorable vehicle details. Police might remember your vehicle model and plate number, prompting you to switch vehicles to evade capture. Realistic response times. Police could take a few minutes to arrive after a crime, adding more strategic depth to the game. 6-star wanted level. The iconic 6-star wanted level could return, introducing military response for high-level crimes. Persistent wanted level. Your actions might have long-term consequences, making the police more alert in areas where you frequently cause trouble. Again, these ideas are speculative, and we're still waiting for official confirmation from Rockstar Games on these aspects of GTA 6. The interaction with non-player characters or NPCs in the Grand Theft Auto series has always been an essential component of the gameplay, offering a blend of immersive storylines, rich world-building, and diverse, often humorous interactions. In GTA 6, the NPC interaction may be taken to a whole new level. NPCs could have more varied and realistic reactions to the player's actions, influenced by the player's reputation, recent actions, and the overall environment. For example, they may react differently if they witness you committing a crime, or even remember if you've interacted with them in the past. In the leaked footage, we saw hints of more detailed NPC interactions during heists and store robberies, rather than a simple dynamic of pointing a gun and receiving money. NPCs might react in various ways to a robbery, from attempting to stealthily alert the police to complying out of fear or even trying to fight back. In addition, an exciting potential addition to GTA 6, according to leaks, is the introduction of a loot system. This means that upon defeating NPCs, instead of automatically dropping cash or weapons, you would need to actively loot them. This could potentially introduce additional strategic decisions about when and where to loot, adding another layer of depth to the gameplay. Lastly, it is also speculated that the police NPCs will be more intelligent and strategic during encounters, utilizing cover effectively and providing the player with a more challenging and realistic experience. These aspects could significantly increase the immersion and authenticity of the world, allowing for even more unpredictable and engaging scenarios in the rich and complex world of GTA 6. The introduction of a functional CCTV system could bring a new depth to crime and evasion mechanics in GTA 6. The system would mean that security cameras in the game world would be actively monitoring and recording, forcing players to carefully consider their actions and their surroundings when engaging in criminal activity. For instance, if you were to commit a crime in the vicinity of a CCTV camera, the footage could be used by police NPCs to identify you and your vehicle, and to track you down. This adds a new layer of realism and immersion, as players would need to think strategically about how to avoid being caught on camera, possibly by taking out cameras before committing a crime or by planning their actions in locations with less surveillance. In addition, CCTV system could potentially affect other gameplay elements. For example, it could play a role in some missions or heists, where you may need to disable security systems or avoid camera coverage to successfully complete your objectives. This feature could greatly enhance the challenge and strategy of the game, encouraging players to think more like real-world criminals. To summarize, the potential changes to the police system in the highly anticipated GTA 6 could significantly enhance the realism and immersion of the game. Leaks suggest that players might have the opportunity to play as a police officer, an addition that could allow players to experience the other side of law enforcement in the sprawling and dynamic metropolis that the game is set in. The concept art of a police officer hints at an in-depth and authentic representation of law enforcement. We can expect a wide range of police vehicles and equipment, further adding to the immersive experience. There's also the possibility of a more dynamic wanted level system, potentially including up to 6 stars and enhanced police AI that remembers your vehicle details, enhancing the challenge and strategy of the game. Furthermore, NPC interaction could become more complex and nuanced, with non-playable characters possibly reacting more realistically to crimes and the presence of police. And the speculated inclusion of a functional CCTV system could add a new dimension to committing crimes, as players would have to consider surveillance and possibly work to avoid or disable cameras. However, it's essential to note that while the possibility of these features creates immersive excitement, they remain unofficial and speculative until we receive confirmation from Rockstar Games. These potential additions could redefine open-world gaming and the GTA franchise, enhancing the law enforcement aspects of the game to create a more immersive and engaging experience.